So I'm Stéphane Dubet. I work for the DSNA, the French Air Navigation Service Provider in France, part of the Civil Aviation Authority. I'm head of international coordination and projects within the Article Information Service Department.
My name is Stéphane Marche. I'm working at Honeywell Aerospace in Toulouse, in France. I'm engineer fellow with technical authority on various avionics projects.
I'm Bruno Boggio. I'm currently working at STAC, which is the French civil aviation technical branch.
My name is Julien Floch. I'm test engineer from EMC Electrical and Lighting Test in EMITech Test Lab.
I'm Marina Sousa. I work for Embraer as a development engineer at electromagnetic effects.
So I'm involved in several working groups, but the one with my main interest is Working Group 44 on Article Database, which is a joint group with RTCA. And actually I've been working in this group as from the last century.
I was personally involved in various EUROCAE working groups since the early 2000s, and now I'm member of the EUROCAE Council.
Working Group 109 is a group about runway wider information systems, and we're working since the beginning of 2024, so it's been a year and something right now.
I've been attending to Working Group 14 for the last 10 years.
I'm currently in Working Group 112 for the VTOLs, and been there for 2 years now.
So we are currently working on the user requirements for navigation data. We have a family of standards related to data. This one is really focused on navigation, and we need to update it to make sure that it is up to date with reference to other industry standards dealing with data, like ARINC standards or ICAO standards. We also need to make sure that the standard is commensurate with the evolution of the user requirement.
So we are currently working at ED 292A, and wow, it's an upgrade from ED 292. It's update, and it's very important for airport operators and manufacturers to agree on our risk technologies and how they discuss with GRF and this kind of these new methodologies and procedures that we currently have.
It's a process, it's a guidance for this process, which is very important for Earth and Lightning certification.
Well, it's key to anticipating the evolution of the regulatory context we are living in as an air navigation service provider, and also by being active in EUROCAE standards, we can bring our views, so influence a little bit the evolution of the standards, so that the interest of the ANSPs are taken into consideration.
It was a way to interact with people, writing and updating a standard I was using every day. And what is very interesting is that around the table you have all the levels of user of the standard. You have aviation company, you have equipment supplier, and you have also laboratories like us.
EUROCAE provides a very good framework to understand the problems that industry is facing, for example spectrum interference, and we can discuss with aviation stakeholders of the solutions. Another strength of EUROCAE is that it has established links with SDOs and various organizations worldwide. This global mindset ensures that the solutions we develop that are compliant with EUROCAE standards can be used safely and seamlessly across the world.
So yeah, the opportunity to join and meet people from different companies and in different roles, and either they're manufacturers or airports and etc. So this multitude of visions is what actually brought me in and gave me a lot of perspective and context on how we do things in aviation.
For me, as a test lab engineer, it's a way to understand what I do and why I do it.
On top of the direct benefits to technical projects, participation in EUROCAE helps us grow our engineers to senior positions. At EUROCAE meetings, they meet the users of the technology they are developing. They meet the regulators that will certify their solutions, so it's an invaluable experience.